Hello friends, welcome back to the class. So today's video we are going to discuss about photochemistry of 1,3-butadiene. So here let's start our class, photochemistry of 1,3-butadiene. So friends, the photochemistry of 1,3-butadiene, to discuss about this topic, you know that 1,3-butadiene is going to exist in two isomeric forms. 1,3-butadiene exists in two isomeric forms. Those are S-cis and S-trans isomers. S-cis and S-trans isomer. So at room temperature, you can observe S-trans isomer exists in 95%, where S-cis isomer exists in 5%. So in liquid state, the both isomers are can be present at a room temperature. So now, how these are converting from one to another? You see, 1,3-butadiene, so this is first carbon, second carbon, third and fourth. So now, the 1,3-butadiene undergoing rotation around C2C3 sigma bond. This C2C3 sigma bond converting trans isomer into cis, then cis isomer into trans. So how these are converting? Due to rotation around C2C3 sigma bond. So friends, the photochemistry of 1,3-butadiene can classify into two types: direct irradiation, triplet sensitizer irradiation. That means if you directly irradiate 1,3-butadiene, that gives one kind of products, and if you irradiate with the sensitizer, the products are different. Let's start direct irradiation. So in direct irradiation, the products are cyclobutene and cyclobutane. What are the products? Cyclobutene and bicyclobutane. So this is a general photochemical reaction. You can see here, when you start the reaction with 1,3-butadiene, it is giving the products cyclobutene, bicyclobutane. Two rings are there, that's why it is called bicyclo, and number of carbons are 4, that's why butane, bicyclobutane. So friends, it is a general photochemical reaction. Let's see the mechanism. So the S-trans isomer is there. Now here, this is the S-trans isomer. When you irradiate with light, this bond is undergoing homolytic cleavage, and again this bond undergoing homolytic cleavage. So thereby it is going to form radical at these places, radical at these places. Now what happening, friends? So here the radicals are going to make the bonds, these two radicals are going to make the bond, and these two radicals are going to make the bond. So now finally the products are bicyclobutane. So this is the mechanism. And a similar way here, this is also undergoing homolytic cleavage for S-cis isomer. Now this pi bond is also undergoing homolytic cleavage. The two radicals formed here make the bond, that's why we got the double bond here. The remaining two electrons are existed in odd form. Now these odd electrons going to make a sigma bond, finally we get cyclobutene. So friends, here now irradiation with the triplet sensitizer. Before going to discuss about this concept, let's discuss about excited states of 1,3-butadiene. So here the singlet energy states are not important, you focus on triplet energy state. So if you want to excite S-trans isomer from ground state to triplet state, so what is the energy required here? So the required energy is 59.6 kilocalorie per mole. This is nothing but approximately 60 kilocalorie. So how much is required? Approximately 60. For what? If you want to convert S trans to S-trans isomer from singlet to ground state to triplet excited state. Come to the cis form or cis conformation. How much energy is required? Just 53.3. That means when you use a triplet sensitizer, what is that? When you use triplet sensitizer, if its energy is greater than or equal to 60, then only it can convert this molecule from ground state to triplet excited state. Which molecule? S-trans isomer. So when triplet sensitizer energy is 60 kilocalorie per mole, now S-trans isomer cannot convert into triplet excited state. So in this case, cis isomer only undergoing excitation from ground state to triplet state. So friends, what I am saying here, so here when you use the triplet sensitizer, if its energy is greater than 60, then this isomer involved in the reaction. When you use a triplet sensitizer, if their energy is less than 60, so cis isomer undergoes reaction. So here irradiation in presence of triplet sensitizer, the products are dimers. Dimerization products are obtaining, and here these dimerization products are different from the product which are obtained from singlet excited state. That means direct irradiation reaction, and the product composition depends on the nature of sensitizer you are using in the reaction. So we discussed now, when sensitizer energy is greater than 60, S-trans isomer involved in reaction, their concerned products will be obtained there. When you use less than 60 kilocalorie energy, so cis isomer undergoes reaction, its concerned products are going to be obtained. So let's see. So when you use the two sensitizers, one sensitizer is acetophenone, another sensitizer is benzyl. Let's see what are the products. Here, so here 1,3-butadiene, so going to give three products: cis-1,2-divinyl cyclobutane, trans-1,2-divinyl cyclobutane, and 4-vinyl cyclohexane. 4-vinyl cyclohexane. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here 1,3-butadiene giving three products. So when you irradiate with the triplet sensitizer, the first one is cis-1,2-divinyl cyclobutane, trans-1,2-divinyl cyclobutane, the last one 4-vinyl cyclohexane. So I think in 2016 they asked this question in GATE examination, the products formed in photochemistry of 1,3-butadiene. So here friends, let's see. So when you use the sensitizer is acetophenone. Acetophenone energy is greater than 60 kilocalorie per mole. That means it is going to excite which molecule? S-trans isomer. Then you can observe the percentage of products. So this cis-1,2-divinyl cyclobutane formed in 82%, this product formed in 14%, and finally 4-vinyl cyclohexane formed only 4%. How much product has obtained? 4%. Now let's use the benzyl, whose energy is less than 57. This is going to excite cis isomer. So that's why you can observe here the product composition. Here 49% of cis isomer, 8% of trans-1,2-divinyl cyclobutane. But what happened here finally? The composition of 4-vinyl cyclohexane has increased. So let's see why the percentages are changing when you change the triplet sensitizer. So the first one, photochemical reaction with a sensitizer whose energy is greater than 60. That means you have to note here which conformation undergoing reaction? S trans conformation undergoing reaction right here. So the reaction starts with cyclobutane, butene. So now, butadiene. So this butadiene going to be present in 95% of S trans, 5% of S cis. So when you irradiate with a triplet sensitizer, now this energy is greater than 60, therefore the more populated compound or conformation undergoes excitation into triplet state. So which state? Triplet state. So now here this bond is undergoing Fischer cleavage, nothing but homolytic cleavage, then that is going to make radicals, radical and radical. Okay, so two radicals are formed. Again this bond is also undergoing pi bond, so the pi bond again undergoing homolytic cleavage, the two radicals are formed. Now these two radicals are going to make a bond, so you get this compound, you see. So friends, here you observe the two electrons having opposite spins. If two electrons have same spin, these cannot make a bond. So if you want to make a bond, exactly the two electrons should have opposite spins, then these can make the bond. So for that, so we are going to do the spin inversion followed by bond formation. So during spin inversion, this electron will be inverted, their spin, yes. Now it is going to make a bond, the product is S trans divinyl cyclobutane. So next come to this place, right again. So now I am going to write a cleave this pi bond, so we get this compound. Now you see here friends, the two electrons have opposite spins, these are making a bond, yes, making a bond. So the bond is pi bond, already sigma bond is existed. Now again you observe here the electrons are having what? Same spin. So for that, spin inversion and bond formation. So start here from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So first carbon and 6 carbons are making a bond, therefore it is going to form a 6-membered ring, and which rings here? It is making a 6-membered ring. This is the first carbon and this is the 6th carbon, just assume friends. So now after a second and third position, so we have a double bond, so you can see there. Now so at 6th position we have a vinyl group, so the final product is 4-vinyl cyclohexene. So friends, this product formed in 4% only. Why? You can observe there, the two electrons are far away from each other. So these two electrons are very far away from each other, therefore they cannot make a bond very easily. That's why this product obtained very less quantity, that is 4%. So now another product is, this product already obtained, the another product is a cis isomer of cyclobutane derivative. So this isomer, let's see how it is forming. So this is the simple reaction, right? Here this bond shifted here, this bond shifted here, we get a cyclobutane. So okay, right, next, so let's see, when triplet sensitizer energy is less than 60 kilocalorie, that is 57. For that we are using a triplet sensitizer benzene. So the triplet sensitizer energy is less than 60 kilocalorie. So now, so this is enough to excite which molecule? Yes, right, cis isomer only. Yes, again we are starting the reaction with a 1,3-butadiene. So it is existed with S cis and S trans. You can observe both isomers are in ground state. So irradiating with a triplet sensitizer. So you observe the energy is less than 60 kilocalorie per mole. So this is going to excite this molecule. Yes, right. Now So this is undergoing homolytic cleavage, and excitation make this is a triplet state. So that's why this is only involving in cleavage. So now right, after that the normal irradiation going to cleave this one. Yes, so cleavage. So now here radical and radical, so radical and radical make the bond. So these two radicals make a bond, so we get this compound. So now friends, so what is happening here, this bond is undergoing again Fischer cleavage, nothing but homolytic cleavage. So we get, yes, right, here we get another radical here. So these two radicals make the bond, again the formed radical is existed like this. So now here the two electrons having same spin, so spin inversion followed by cyclization, the product is so 4-vinyl cyclohexene. So now you can observe there, in before case the two electrons are far away to each other, but here the two electrons are close to each other. So that's why the percentage of product has increased. Why the percentage of product has increased? The two electrons are closer to each other to make the bond very easy. So now come here. So now here only without the cleavage of this pi bond, spin inversion followed by bond formation it gives. Yes, so cis isomer of divinyl cyclobutane. Yes, cis isomer of 1,2-divinyl cyclobutane. So how the trans isomer is forming? A simple reaction friends, right? The simple reaction giving the trans 1,2-divinyl cyclobutane. Friends, this is about the photochemistry of 1,3-butadiene. Thank you.